Is watching as candidates continue to make headlines from the Iowa State Fair. KCCI's Bo Bowman has been there all day, and Bo, gun control was once again the hot topic.
Max, we were here for Senators Michael Bennet and Bernie Sanders, as well as New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio today, and all three of them spent a good chunk of their time urging President Trump and Republican lawmakers in the Senate to get a gun control bill on the floor. Sunday brought another busy day at the Iowa State Fair political soapbox.
It looked to me like it was a pretty big crowd.
Senator Michael Bennet even got a surprise visit from the former Iowa Governor Tom Vilsack and his wife Christy.
Good to see you. Nice job.
Each of the candidates this afternoon used quite a bit of time talking gun control and urging lawmakers to take up the issue in Washington.
We have a bill that is a background check law that's identical virtually to the one we passed in Colorado 19 years ago that the House has passed. We should have a vote on the floor of the Senate.
People who should not own guns, who are dangerous people, must not be allowed to own those guns.
In Iowa and New York.
New York Mayor Bill de Blasio even called out Walmart for continuing to sell guns, even after last week's mass shooting in one of their El Paso stores.
Guns are just too easily available. And Walmart could do something very important by taking guns off their shelves. Other major companies have done it.
Sanders, however, blames others for the stalemate in gun legislation. The deep pockets of the National Rifle Association.
It has been the NRA intimidating President Trump, intimidating the Republican Party, and it has been the NRA writing gun policy in America. The American people want that changed.
But Bennet says it doesn't stop with President Trump and blames the Republican leadership just as much.
That hasn't been the record of the last 6 years of the Obama administration before Trump got there, and it won't be the record going forward unless we find a way to close over this very toxic politics that Mitch McConnell and the Freedom Caucus represent.
Just two more candidates are scheduled to speak on the soapbox: South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg on Tuesday and Massachusetts Representative Seth Moulton on next Saturday. Now, by the way, one of the soapbox workers that I talked to today said Bernie Sanders' crowd outside today was the biggest she's ever seen in the years she's worked there. Live at the Iowa State Fair, Bo Bowman, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.